So, A-Rod, we're hearing Ryan Braun. We're hearing Nelson Cruz. What? Hey, you know what? Baseball came late to the dance. I know people were entertained with the home runs. To me, I found it boring. I love the game the way it's played now. Hitting and running, stealing bases, sacrifice, button suicide, button sacrifice flies, pickoffs at second base, triples, doubles. No, let's just keep hitting home runs. Didn't that get a little mundane? Well, apparently the baseball did. Bud Selig and baseball were behind the 8-ball. Now they're in front of it. They've done a tremendous job with the new drug policy. They're going to start testing for HGH. And if you're a baseball player now, A-Rod, his legacy is done. He's finished. Ryan Braun, regardless, guilt by association, that's the way it goes. You don't go to a doctor who's been accused, or to a guy who's been accused of doing something like this, and say, I'm here. You know? Tiger Woods went to one of A-Rod's doctors. There's always going to be questions now for whoever does well. And is Josh Hamilton off the stuff? I heard Steve Phillips on the Mad Dog Radio network today say, you know what, if Miguel Cabrera did him, I'd still sign him for $20 million next year. Yeah, and you might have 10 homers and 70 RBIs with a 280 average. You seen Miguel Cabrera from the time he was on Florida, now Miami, to now? Bingo! Okay, here's another name that cropped up today. Nothing to do with the clinic. 2 or 3 callers called up and say, a basketball player that's 270 pounds, lugging around 270 pounds, who never gets tired, and who's the best in the game. Can you name him? That's what happens when you're great at what you do now. You're always going to be involved, at least in speculation. Mike North, the rebel inside.